Morning, y'all. Welcome back to Deep Sky Farms. Welcome back to AgroForests. As promised, I've jumped off of Saxlingham. We're back here on AgroForests. It's the 1st of October, 7 o'clock in the morning, and we've got some stuff to do. Looking at the cow barn, we're running on hay. That's all right. Our silage isn't cooked yet, but hopefully pretty soon we'll have a look at the bales sitting out in the field whenever we go down there. Sheep. Sheep are sheeping away. They're doing what they do. Chickens are good on food. The outdoor cow pasture, these, I think, when do we sell these? I think around 24 months, but don't quote me on that. Let me know, because we're looking at about $25,000 when we do sell them. They're doing all right, 100% health, you know. Fair enough. Pigs, how are our pigs doing? We could do some protein and some base food, but we're right tight. Yeah, we're right tight for space in there. We're filled up on root crops and grain. And our horses, how are the horses doing? Horses are all right. I'm just worried about the pigs, though, because if I don't want we're starting to get some reproduction happening, and I don't want to mess up their health as we're going forward because we're short on base food. Like right now, we've only got 30% of their diet. Okay, let's see. Do I have animal food add-on? Shift F. I do. So I said we needed base food and protein. Okay, so the base food would be corn or sorghum. And the protein would be sunflowers, which were set. I think we're ready to harvest the sorghum, or the sunflowers. Let's drive over there and have a look, and while we're there, we'll have a look at our greenhouses. I think we got to do a load out of the greenhouses for sure. There we go. Transmission, put her in drive. D for drive, dummy. Yeah, so Saxlingham. I love it. It's really, really fun. I'm looking forward to cutting the next episode. And this, Moss Valley, there's been an update. And I haven't updated yet because I read in the description that it requires a new save game. And although we're only in October now, I feel like we've done a bunch of stuff here, and I don't really want to start over from scratch. Although I suppose I could just play it myself, and, you know, we'd end up in basically the same place. Let's go down around this way. Yeah, that bale is only 20%, so we'll see what's going on with it. We're just going to let them sit here until we're ready to store them. Okay, and further on down the field, I think that wet spot was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. It's definitely getting smaller. Definitely getting smaller. Maybe by the end of the day it'll have turned. What's our moisture here? Yeah. Okay. We shall keep an eye on that, because then we can rip that all together and turn it into hay. It occurs to me that the other alternative thing that we could have done to save ourselves a little bit of work would have been to turn this all into silage, sell the silage, buy hay. Because that probably would have been the profitable thing to do. But anyway, I don't think we can wrap it now, actually. I don't think the mechanism will work now that it's been turned into hay. Anyway, next time. Speaking of next time, we need to come up with another grass field. And probably start working on that roller coaster. I think if we get any production out of our little sawmill, we'll haul it over into the roller coaster and get that project going. How are we looking here? Oh yeah, those sunflowers, they look ready. Oh, we have a couple of trees down still. We haven't built the sawmill. Ah, okay. We haven't built the sawmill. I'm thinking about the test save. All right, so we got 2 skids of tomat. This is coming along nicely. But yeah, it looks like the way to go is to have a single source pushing out product. We got a bunch of trees down here. Okay, well, I mean, all that being said, we got a lot to do. All this stuff I said I was going to do off camera, but didn't. But these sunflowers are ready to go. So let's go up and get our combine. And I wonder, this is a big-ish field, 1.7 hectares. I think we can get by with, we might be able to fit it all in the tank. For some reason, it's been a while since I've done sunflowers, but I seem to remember they pack less than what you would figure. And also, these are going to just be for, well, they're going for pig food. Also, it occurs to me I haven't seen the Kubota in a while. Okay, so we've got 2 trailers. I bet you we have an empty bin over here. Empty. Empty. Barley. Okay, cool. There's our header. And we're going to need... We're going to need to give this thing a wash. And that thing. And give it a good once over. Okay, let's... warm it up. Gonna need to give this thing a wash too. I never thought to check the greenhouses for water. Oh, and we have this little project to do too. Down. Disconnect. I kind of miss the manual attach mod sometimes. It was weird and it screwed me up more often than I could remember. But it was fun to play with. And I guess this will be the test run of this header. For our big corn harvest too. That should be happening. I didn't swing by, but that should be happening next month. We need to check on it. Oh, don't hit that tractor. Alright, so I'll grab those green bins. I can't see needing more than one, but we'll bring the 2 of them anyway. we go. All right. Grab the two of them? Yeah, we did. Awesome. Yay, past me. Okay, and we do have some wool on the go. Not a whole lot, but we're getting there. Our sheep are sheeping. And it occurs to me I'd kind of want to take a horse ride, but it's really busy. How's our eggs doing? Okay. Not there yet. We'll leave this here. Okay. Beacons on, 4 ways on. You know, if we're going to be carting, let's just drop that there for a second. If we're going to be carting, we don't really need the front loader. We'll just set that right in here. And we'll grab our little front wake. Might as well. And, okay, off we go to the races. I guess we're going to take the highway. All right, follow me. And here we go. Let's see if the robots work today. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way out and up the highway, and we're gonna set up, I guess, at the far end of the field. And our tractor's still stuck up top. All right, well, we'll figure that out. Probably got hung up on a bush. Yeah, I guess we do have some infrastructure that needs to happen here today. Well, not today, but soon. Okay, that corn is looking like it's still got a little bit of time left, so I think we're okay. Thank you to whoever put in the crossing signals. You have saved me so many times from getting hit by that stupid train. Yeah, so I'm thinking, let's go have a look up at the other end. Yeah, I probably should have run around here with a flail mower or something just to clean it up a bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so here's our play. Our play is we're gonna drop our trailer here. And then we're going to spin around. I keep meaning to add that add-on by BC Bueller, and I keep forgetting it. I think it's BC Bueller, what's it called? Anyway, it clips onto the back of your combine to help you improve your yield. Okay, and we should be able to slide in there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to try out course play on this field, because I don't think I've ever tried course play on this field. Fieldwork settings. Field margin, we're going to leave it right at 0 because there's a couple of utility poles that are mighty close to the field. But we're going to do 2 headlands, sharpen headland corners, number around corners 0. Field center is going to be lands. Let's do 4 because it's not a big field. And generate that field work course. And start the job. Cool. I'm going to walk back up and get our tractor. Whoa. I'm going to walk back up and get our tractor. How did you manage? You know what? I don't even want to know. Yeah. Well, fortunately, they didn't knock everything all out of alignment. Oh, there's the Kubota. All right. I think I had tried something there. Something straw, something. I know it's been a while since I last been here. But, you know, life happens. There we go. You know, this really is a pretty map. Maybe not pretty in the same way that Court Farms is pretty, but definitely very well done visually. Okay, that seems to be happy. Oops, missed a spot. Okay, now, Can I get to the main course play menu from here? I need to be in the combine, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay. Basic settings, global threat settings. No. Oh, it's vehicle settings. Okay, so I do need to be in the combine to make the change that I want. Let's drop these trailers here. See if we can catch up with that. Yes, I could just tab over, but, you know. Run, 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 run. Now, yeah. There we go. No? Okay, so we want this here, machine settings, tool settings, combine settings, automatic cutter attach. I haven't played with that. We gotta play with that. Combine self-unload, that's the one. Activate it. So that auto, if it gets full, I never even checked to see what it was. 40%. Okay. So in a perfect world, if everything works well, it should drive over and unload into those trailers on its own while we go up and get the auger set up. Okay, well, we're good to go. That should do what I want to do. I think what I'm gonna do in the future, though, like, it occurs to me that what I should be doing is I should have a couple of different size bulk tacks set up for animal feed. That would be a reasonable thing to do. All right, let's. Can we see our combine from here? Can we see our combine from up here? Oh yeah, we need to check on our corn. Like I say, I think we got a little space to deal with it, but just to be sure. All right, yeah, growing. I could have sworn we had rain on this. Well, all right, fine. And we get lost in the cornfield. Okay. Okay, and the next thing that we want to set up is the sawmill. And I was sort of thinking of putting it in, whoops, up on the other road. I don't think I even have a winch. Nope, sure don't. I mean, we could fork it up onto the hay rack. The logs, that is. But having a winch would be a lot easier to deal with. So option 1 is up top in that little bay that I showed you. Option 2 is down near here somewhere. Which may be easier to deal with. Well, combine seems to be doing its thing. I was thinking like somewhere in here, maybe. Or in here. Are we happy? Have we unloaded? Are we actually moving? Nope, we're caught on one of those poles. I knew it. I like how it just jumped there. It's like, oh, let's go do stuff. And let's set this somewhere over here. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but we're going to find out. It says it's going to work. I mean, I'm looking at our mini map. It actually shows up better on that one. Oh, those are withered. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. I guess that's how realistic weather does its thing. Okay. Okay, you figure it out. I gotta figure out the sawmill. I kind of want to put it down here close to the road that way, because what I want to do is I want to get into doing the Deadwood contracts, because on Silver Run they were quite lucrative. And I think I cut down an extra couple of trees in here. Yeah. Okay, so what if we put the sawmill right about here? Does this still work? Yeah, that still works. Okay. And let's make these just to move them out of the way for a bit. 5, 6. Another 6. Oh, and this was in there too. Can we get that stump? Looks like yes. Okay, cool. So what we gotta do is we gotta move this stuff out of the way, because I want to put that sawmill right about in here. So first of all, we need something to hike those logs around. Forestry winches. I keep wanting to use this, but I never do. You know what? Actually, what's the rating? 6.6, 8.6. Now, let's just do this one. We always do this one. Let's just use that one. Yes. Okay. Now, do we have... That's the one that creates fields. That's not what I want. Mulchers. This is the one that we have up on Saxlingham. This one here, I wanted to try this one out. So I'm not sure if this will create fields or not. I don't think it does. Actually, yeah, okay, so there's no configuration in the purchase menu. Okay, and then what if we take our weight, drop it here, pick it up later, and bolt that thing right onto the front. Will this work? So far, so good. And actually, let's test if it does the create fields thing on a field. Because if it creates field here, I gotta plow here anyway at some point. I'm not too worried about it. Also, will it work in this direction? Okay, it is just a mulcher. Yeah, because if we want to, which I do, we can just kind of mulch our way a little trail around here. I don't know what it hit, but it hit it. This may do stumps too. Not sure what those cattails are doing way up there on dry land. Must be a puddle or something. And I think I want to plant some more trees around here. That would actually be pretty cool. Fill this in here. In between these, whatever these are. They look like oak trees, hard to say. Actually, what would be really cool is to grab the road kit from Ola Haldor. I think I have it set up on this save. Okay, cool. Now, the question is, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Now, switch back to that one. I just want to pull these back and out a little bit and sort of clean up in this area. So if I hook on this end, I'm hoping that I spin this right around. Sort of like that. Nicely done. Okay, and then we go from here to there. And then that's going to yank the two of them straight up. Yep. And out of the way. So what I kind of, like I say, what I kind of want to do is I want to get in here and mulch this back, and we're going to set the sawmill right about here. I don't know how far I have to go back, but we'll see. All right, let go. And up. Let's go turn around up at our greenhouse. How's the combine doing? Oh, finished work, eh? Okay. Well, that was kind of a disaster. I wonder if this will chew up that tree. Probably not. We'll shove it out of the way, though. Well, maybe. Clean up our display. You know, the more I use it, the more I'm impressed with this tractor. It's remarkably capable. You know, it occurs to me we could probably throw a couple of loads of gravel in here. Do I have a trailer that'll move gravel other than the gravity wagons? Alright, I can dig this. You know what? That's a pretty good start. I can live with that. I'm pretty sure that sawmill will fit in there. Okay, so shut that down. Call this good for now. I'm going to... You know, we kind of need a shed. You are not finished work. Okay, it does crops too. Alright, good. We needed one of those anyway. Okay, that's good to know. I can't hook up to my wagons right now. But it looks like the automatic unload thing actually did work. We just got lost. We just got lost somewhere. Okay. Well. Wow, that's a lot of withered. That's way more than I would have thought. So, alright, fine. We've got the sawmill project underway. We've got this underway. I'm going to... What am I going to do here? I'm going to do this. And I'll finish it up off camera. Because there is only... I'm cold. I did? There. Because there is only so much... There. Because there is only so much harvesting that you can watch before it gets to be boring. There's only so much harvesting I can do before it gets boring. Anyway, I'm going to finish this up. Set our crews. Do the thing. Steer the steer. And we'll see how much of the sunflower seeds we have, and that'll determine if we're going to put in another bulk pack. Wage payment. Well, I guess they theoretically showed up. You can't... anyway, where was I going with all that? So I guess what I'll do is I'll figure out how much product we have, how much sunflower. And I'm going to decide if I want to build another bulk pack in the back there, or if I want another bin system for the animals. Mostly because I kind of want to keep those big bins for product. Or maybe we upgrade them to something a little bit more integrated. Come on, turn. It's funny, even with cruise on, you still have to give it full throttle to turn it. Maybe we upgrade the combine. Let's see if we can pick up a nice little John Deere or something. Anyway, yeah, lots of upgrades in the future. I'm going to call it here. We're right up against it for time. Thank you very much for coming out. Thanks for coming to AgroForests with me. I still like this map. I don't play on it nearly as much as I want. I don't have the opportunity to. But I've got some ideas about what I want to do. So, if you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up. If you really like what we're doing, think about subscribing. Help me grow the channel. I'd really appreciate that. For some high-quality Minecraft content, check out Otter Plays. They've started Season 2 of their Fractured series. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. And watch out for the next Saxlingham. I'm gonna try and get that out probably on Sunday. So until then, thank you very much. This is Deep Sky Farms, and take care of yourselves, y'all.
Promised we would find the time.